Hello, welcome to KSI Data Research. In this video, I'm going to talk about the beginner level 4. This is the fourth video I'm going to record it. So this is level 4 for the beginner. So the item I'm going to talk about here is convert text data to column and tables, conditional formatting, okay, conditional statement or conditional formatting, and also conditional sum aggregation, uh, which is we'll show in a bit. Also some text function, concatenation and some others. So let's get started. So I'm going to open my Excel 2016. So I already opened, just open the workbook right here. So now you can see some data. It looks very weird, I'm sure, to you guys. Is to understand is very difficult. But if you pay attention, over here, you will see each one has a separated by the semicolon. You can see it is a semicolon, the double quotation, and in between the semicolon. So this text data can come with many different format. Uh, so it could be comma separated data, it could be semicolon separated data, it could be colon separated data, or only space. Those are all text data. So we can convert it text data to from a column, and then we can also create a table out of it. Okay, so how we can convert this to the column? Let's see it first. So if you go to the, you have to first select the first column, and then if you go to the data, and then you can see over here the text to column. You can see right here the text to column. Okay, so right here. This is text to column. So from here, if you just click the text to column, then it will show you that wizard. This wizard is for a delimiter. You can see fixed with delimiter, but we are working with a text data with all kind of delimiter. The delimiter I just said, semicolon, comma, those are all delimiter. So go to the next, and then you can see it says delimiter. Yeah, you can see right here it says delimiter. This delimiter is like a tab, semicolon, comma, space, other. It is right now selecting space, just remove it. And then because this is semicolon separated, so click on semicolon, okay? And then go to the next. Then it says general text date. We are keeping in the general. So just click on finish. Once you finish, it says there are already data here. Do you want to replace it? Yes, we wanted to replace on top of the changes. Okay, so just say okay. So once you say okay, you see it's everything is, all the semicolon is gone. It looks so nice. And now you can understand clearly over here, isn't it? So this is the way you can convert it, your text data to the column. Okay. So from here, how to create a table from here? So just click one of the cell, any one of the cell, and then go to the insert and click the tables. Okay, click the tables. So once you click the tables, it's automatically recognize all the row and columns. Okay, that's what it shows over here. So they're asking you wanted to take all the column and row to create a tables. So then you say okay. As soon as you say okay, it nicely created the tables. Okay, so once you created tables, you can do see on the top over here there is a drop down. Each one you can do some kind of filtering and then sorting. There are a lot of options comes right here. Okay, all right. So now we wanted to do some kind of is conditional formatting. So how we can do the conditional formatting? Okay, conditional formatting. If you go to the home And then you can see right here, conditional formatting. Right here, you can see conditional formatting, okay? So we can use this conditional formatting, uh, and how we can do it. So what we wanted to do. So look, if you open this conditional formatting, it has so many options, do all kind of condition, and then you can modify your data. See, by looking at here, you can see if the data you wanted to choose for greater than, and some kind of greater than, less than, between, equal, all kind of condition you can put, or you can go to the top, bottom, and then data bars, colors. So we'll go through a few of them. So let's, how we can do that. So first we have to select the column. Say for this one is a molecular weight. Those who are chemists can understand the molecular weight is the molecule we take, the drug we take. There is every molecule has a molecular, every drug has a molecular weight, and those molecule become drag very easily if their molecular weight is less than 300 or 400. Okay, so then that means we have over here hundreds of thousands of data. Actually, we have over here, if you go on the bottom, you automatically you can see how many data over here, count here. See, it has a 4,541 data, and also give you some sum and average. See, some calculation, if you look carefully on the bottom, you can see that. All right. So once you highlight this, so that means you are highlighting 4,541 data right here. And then how you can filter from here up to only 400, the molecule has a 400. So what you have to do, you go to the conditional formatting and go to the highlight cell rules, and you can say less than, you click the less than, and then you can put over here 400. Okay, so 400. Once you put the 400, it give you all the 400 data right here. Okay, so that data is the 400. And if you wanted to change any color, you can change the color also. So green field with a dark green text, you put that one. So right now you wanted to get only the data, and then you can say, okay, you wanted to get only the data is less than 400. So right now it's a over 4,541 data. So you can do right here, like you can filter right here. See, look, filter by color. Did you see the filter by color? The one is highlighted. Now you can filter by the color. As soon as I click it, see, now it's converted 1,998. If you look at the bottom, it was 4,000. Now is 1,000, less than a half. So these are molecular weight. If you look at here carefully, it is less than 400. So all kinds of filtering you can do by using the conditional formatting. Okay, you put the condition and then you filter it and you get your desired value, desired items. Okay, so then you can copy paste or you put in a different sheet and again then get your desired items, desired value. Okay. All right, so there are so many column over here, and then there is so many things you can do with this. Okay, say for example, we have a over here, uh, say for example, PSA is this is something is called PSA. This is something related to chemistry. But say for example, I wanted to put some kind of condition or bar chart or something like a data bar or color. We can do so many things. So we can just put something like a data bar. So by according to the items, you can put the data bar. So if I put data bar, so if you see the high value, it will give this kind of data. So if it is less value, less bar. It creating according to the item, they create a bar also. So anyway, so all kind of modification you can do it with by using the conditional formatting. So we can do few more conditional formatting. So let's go and show you sheet 2. We go see, I put it a little bit of data so you can see easily. If you come over here, this is also text data, but over here, if you pay attention, this is is a comma separated data only. Did you see that? Here is only the comma separated data. This is called CSV file. CSV file is a comma separated data. This is the delimiter of comma. Okay. So let's do the same thing again. Click the highlight the first column and go to the data and then text to column. Click on text to column. This is comma, so the delimiter is comma. So we go to the next. This time is not semicolon. Take it off and put the comma. Okay, so go to the next and then go to the finish. See, now it is separated again with the column format. Okay, so this time again highlight the whole thing, or just click one of the cell and go to the insert table and then say okay. So see, once you create a table, again you can do so many things with over here. Without creating table also you can do the formatting, no problem. All right, so over here what we can show, one of the formatting. So how to go to the formatting? You go to the data and then this is a text to column, but when you want it to formatting, you have to go to the home. Remember that home give you conditional formatting. So we create that table and then is say for example what we wanted to do over here, say conditional formatting. Okay, so we wanted to get the top 10 items. Okay, so from the top 10 items, say for example we wanted to do in this molecule top 10 from here. So what we can do, we can go to the top 10 and top 10 items. So if I click the top 10, it will give you the top 10 number from here. Okay, so top 10 highlighted over here, and then you say okay. So it is top 10 right now highlighted. So now you come over here and then do the filtering again, and see you only get top 10 value. So anything top 10, bottom 10, you can do all kind of filtering also. Okay, so Control Z. So okay, so do the other one. This one also I created this one, this table. This text data is only the space. It is separated by the space. This is also text format. So you can get from your supervisor all kind of data. Okay, it could be text data, so it could be CSV file, it could be Excel file, so that then they can give it to you and you will have to modify that, and then you have to create the reports or dashboard out of it. Okay, so depending on the requirement they give it to you, but you have to understand that you should be able to clean your data. So that is something first thing you need to know. So in this table, if you just highlight first one again, we go to the data and then convert it text to column. This is go to the next. I'm doing the same thing again, but this time is not the comma, it is space. Okay, so we put the space, next, finish, and it is done. See, so again, I don't want it convert it to the table each time. This one like this, you can see this is the data, but you can make it looks nice. You can highlight everything and go to the insert or home and then give the border for all the cells. And then this is the top our column. You can bold, make it a little bit bigger, and then you can give the different colors. It's up to you. You can have different colors and then you highlight like this, and then you can do this. All right, so now if you wanted to do some kind of say for example this is the row, you wanted to put some kind of conditional formattings, data bar or color red or icon. So look at here, if I just put this icon, what you're going to show over here, see automatically they pick up. So that look, the item is less than, between 1 to 5, they are giving the black color. and the one has a more than 5, it's giving gray color, and it is like a 21, 26, 20, it is giving the red color. So you understand now. So this condition also can pick up the item by they can recognize the value and give you the different color also. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, I think enough for conditional formatting and converting. And next, go to the next one. Go to the next sheet over here. I wanted to show you something like a conditional agreement aggregation. Okay, so look over here. This is the table. This is the table. This is the table has the data. This is the actually regular data, and this is the data has a sales. It has some sales people over here. See that Adam, Kelvin, Daniel, Henry, they are the sales peoples. And here is the net sales, profit loss, and their customer name. This is the data right here. Okay, so if I wanted to do just regular aggregation, it's very simple, isn't it? I have shown that before. If you just put your cursor here and say equal sign, and then you can do auto sum. If you click on auto sum, and then you put to auto sum over here. See, look and say enter it, it will give you the value. So it's simple. It is total value. But this time I don't want it to do only the auto sum or aggregation for the data. I want it to do conditional aggregation. What is that means is, I can say, okay, I wanted to see only the Kelvin. What is the Kelvin's total profit or net sales? The Kelvin, here is the Kelvin, Adam, so Daniel, but I just wanted to get the Kelvin net sales, total net sales. Okay, that is conditional aggregation. Okay, some kind of condition I'm giving, and you giving, and then we get the value out of it, total value out of it. Okay, that's a conditional aggregation. Okay, so this is something I can do it. So let's do over here. So put the equal sign over here, and then put, I wanted to do sum, but when I put sum, it says conditional is sum if. Look at here, it is sum if. I can click the sum if. As soon as I click the sum if, it give me the range. So what is the range we are taking? The range we are taking from the Adam to Henry, and then from this range we'll get only the Kelvin. So how I will do that? I'll just put the range first over here like this, and then put the comma, and then it's asking for criteria. So what is the criteria? My criteria is Kelvin's data, no? So I click the Kelvin. Okay, so then I put the comma again. So now is asking sum range. What is the sum of the range? So sum of the range, we wanted to see the net sale. This is the net sale for the Kelvin. So I have to highlight over here like this for a net sum range. Okay, sum range for net sales. So I put it that, highlighted that, then you can close the parenthesis and enter it. See over here, if you add this Kelvin value from here to here, you will get 5,000. I mean, this is the $51,228. Okay, so this is for Kelvin. So this is called conditional aggregation. Okay, so say for example, I wanted to do one more so that you will understand also. Let's do that one more in a different way. So put equal sign sum if. Okay, sum if, and then you can put the tab, then asking for range. Okay, so what is the range? Range is the particular column will take the take the criteria from the range. So asking criteria from the range. So first range I will do this time is name. Okay, we take the name as a range. So we go from range like this, and then put the comma, then asking for criteria. What is the criteria? From this range, I want to take the James Hansen's total sales, net sales. Okay, so I'll click the criteria. Okay, so then comma, after criteria is a sum range. Sum range is this time is net sales. So if I highlight the all the data over here and then enter it, it will give you the net sales. But is this the net sales coming right? Let's check over here. 7,000 and this 7,000 for James Haynes seems like it's not coming right. 7,000 and 7,000 is a 14,000. Okay, so is there anything wrong? So let's do it one more time. What's going on here? Let's see, equal sign, and then sum if, and then range is this James to James. This is the range, and then put the comma, and then criteria would be then one of the James name, James Haynes name, and then put the comma, and then sum range from here to here, and then put close it, enter it. Yeah, this time is coming right, because I think something I have done wrong over here. It has to be 14, because look at here, this James Haynes over here 7,164, and James Haynes over here 7,605. So these two should be total. So it is a 14 something. Okay, so these two, I mean these two means this one and this one, because this is the James has two places here. So that's why this is the value, is the correct value. So I think try again with another one, and then it should be right. Just follow this. Conditional aggregation is the one is we use sum if, or it could be count if. We'll show you in a different video with a conditional formatting with a different item, like a count if and max if, or some other use item we can use. Instead of sum if, we'll do the count if for conditional. Okay, I think let's do some other things. We can talk something about the some function over here. So the function we wanted to talk about, the some count a, left, len, replace, concatenate. These are how we can use this, and when we use this, we can also learn about this function. So let's understand this count a. When sometime whenever the number, we can count those number easily. Okay, so yeah, that is count. But whenever come to the text, then we use count a. Say for example, how many item from here, like if I wanted to say how many item here, so how we can do that? Says equal sign, equal count. If I just put count, it will give something something wrong. So look over here, it will not give you the right value. If I put over here count, count up to here, and then if I say enter, see, look over here, it is not giving the right, because this is a text. For the text, the count is giving 0. So this is wrong. So what we have to do, we have to use the count a. Okay, so we can say count a. So see, first one is the count, second one is count a. You can have to use this one, and then we can easily count right here now. So up to here, if you say enter it now, you'll see 29 item. So this is count a. Okay, all right. So how about the next, left? There are three different functions. You need to understand there is a left, there is a mid, and then right. How you can use this depending on how you select the items. Okay, look, say for example over here, I wanted to take some numbers. Select how many item we wanted to take. Let's show you, then it would be clear. So you put equal sign first, put the left and put the bracket, then it says text. So first one, we could click the first one and then put the comma and say number character. How many number of character you want it to do. So if I just put 1 and then you put close the bracket and say enter. See, number of character, I just say 1. So that's why it is 1. So now if you double click, it will see the formula back. If you put over here left 2 or 3, it will give you 3 words. See, KIN. So now if you see the little tiny square on this corner, if you just double click over here, it will give you all the 3 word from this last name. Okay. So similarly, you can try yourself. It can be taken from the right. It could be taken from the middle also. Okay. You can try all others. And then something left, len. What is len? Len give you the number of character. So number of character. How many number here? 1, 2, 3, 4. KING 4. Here is how many? 1, 2. There is some space that they can also count 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Okay. So len give you the len. You put the len, put bracket, and then just say like this. Oh, sorry, you have to put first equal sign. Okay, without equal sign, you cannot use any formula. So you put the len, put bracket, and then you put the text, and then you close it. Okay, and then say enter. See, it is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you come over here and then again click over here. See, I said 7 for second one, 6. Like how many character for each name you can see. That's the len work like that. Okay, so I can Control Z, go back. So len is left, len replace something, replace, or you can do it what you wanted to replace. Say for example, I wanted to replace K. Here is a king, K with a. Anything replace, you can do it also. You can say equal sign, replace. Okay, so say old text. So what is the old text? This is the old text. You put old text, you put comma, and then you start number. You can say you start number 1, and then you put comma. Say is a number of character. You say 1, and then you put comma and say new text. So old text and new text. Okay, so number of character and new text. So you can put a new text. Okay, old text, start number of character, and the new text. Which one the new text would be over here? I wanted to put something. I think this is something. Let's see. Okay, so new text, it can comes with a it taking from the this one, and then it adding with the ing, the last 3 word. Okay, so let me show you one more so it would be clear. Put equal sign first. Okay, equal sign first, and then put replace. Okay, replace, and then you put the bracket or tab. Once you put the tab, all text is, I can say, is a okay, this time I'm going to Steven. I put the Steven. Okay, and then you put the comma. They say start number. Start number, I wanted to convert S with a, or Steven with a something S. First word is S. I wanted to convert it to A. So how we can do that? First we say old text, comma, take from the first word we wanted to change, put 1, then put comma, and then say number of character, maybe just first one. So 1 again once, then comma, new text. This time I wanted to convert with only the A. So you put the double quotation, and inside you put A, and then close it, and then say enter. See, instead of S, now you become A. Okay, so similarly, Similarly, you can, if I put over here like that, see each one become A for the first word, each one become A. That's the replace function. I just used it over here. All right. So old text, start number, and then number of character 1, and then new text. It could be anything you wanted to put. Okay. So you can do all kind of replace with the replace function. Okay. All right. So this is something I go back to again, previous one. Okay, like that. Okay, so now it says a concatenate. Concatenate is something like when we create a table, we can give the full name, isn't it? Here is a first name, here is a last name, and we can create a full name. How? It's very simple. You put the equal sign, take the step, and you highlight that, and then you give the percentage sign, I mean, ampersand, okay? You can put the ampersand, and then you put the king, and then if you put enter, it will give you the step king. See, first name and last name together. But if you wanted to give some space between these two, you double click over here, and then you put one more ampersand sign, and in between the ampersand sign, you put the space. Give the space like this. So now if you enter it, you get the space between Steve and King. So like that. So now if you double click here, you get all the first name, last name together, you give the full name. All right. Similarly, you can get the full email. So this is the email for email. But if I wanted to give the domain for the email, so we can complete the email by writing how. So say for example, equal sign, you put the email, click on that, and then you put and you put in between, you wanted to put, say for example, at KSI data research data.com. All right, so this is the name, dataresearch.com. So if I put enter it, see if you get the, you can add anything with, again, concatenation. So double click here, you get all the complete email for this, full email from this email. Okay. All right, so I think this is getting a long video. So what else we can do? Say for example, let's show one couple of more things, and then we're going to stop here. If I wanted to take first three from here. So I think we have already shown by you can use the left function over here in order to take the 3 from here. Or let's show you one more from, take from the last four word from this phone number. Okay, so how we can do that? You can say equal right this time. You can put right, and then you can text from here, text, and you put the comma, and it says number of characters. So number of character from the right, we'll take 4 of them. Okay, so take 4, and then close the parenthesis, enter it. You see, it has a 4, 5, 6, 6, 7 from the right. Okay, so again, you double click, you'll see all the from the right, taking all the 4 items from here. So you can break down the value, and you can retrieve whatever you need to retrieve from the text, or it can say string. Okay, from the string you can take whatever you wanted to take. Okay, all right, I think that's enough for this video. I hope this is helpful for you guys. I'm going to talk and come up with something new for you guys in the next video. All right, so thank you for watching.